Hello everybody. The title of this speech is Are Books Becoming Obsolete? I received a Kindle for Christmas this year and I quickly realized that what I like about reading is not actually the reading itself, but the book, the object, the paper copy. So what I'd like to discuss is some reasons why I think that books are becoming obsolete, and then move on to some arguments against this idea. Firstly, I'd like to mention the incredible rise of e-readers and online resources. And 30% of all the books that we actually buy now are e-books, which is an astonishing figure considering that the internet was only invented relatively recently. Kindles have many advantages. For example, for those who travel, they're light, very easy to carry, and you can fit a whole bookshelf into just one object. The second thing I'd like to mention is to do with studying and reference. Whilst maybe 20-30 years ago we were using encyclopedias to find out information, now we're using Wikipedia. And for language students, whilst previously we used huge language dictionaries, now we can use word reference and other websites. And the advantage of these is that they're very interactive. So if you can't find exactly what you need on the site, for example, you can ask a question. You can participate in the forum. Now I'm going to move on to some reasons why I personally think that books are here to stay. Firstly, I've been backed up by a study here. Books actually, the physical book themselves, actually help us to remember things. They help us with learning. The study showed that through the tactile feedback that we get from a paper book, a print book, we're actually able to reconstruct events and reconstruct memories much easier than if we're looking at something on a screen. So this would be an argument for keeping books very much present in schools and in universities. And the final thing that I'd like to say is that, and for me this is the most important thing, books have a sentimental value. People like the book as the object. They like how it feels when they read it, turning the pages. Some people even like how they smell. And lots of people like the idea of having lots of books on a bookshelf, for example in their living room. It gives them a sense of comfort. And they can also be very stylish in that sense. So I'd like to conclude by saying that although the numbers show that ebooks are on the increase in an enormous way, it's, from my point of view anyway, it's clear that books are, in fact, due to their sentimental value, here to stay. I could compare them here to vinyl records, for example. When CDs came out, people thought that we weren't going to be using vinyls anymore. But in fact, all that's happened is they've shifted slightly, and their place in society has changed, but it has not disappeared. Thank you very much.